move on to new business, the consent agenda, 13A, 1.
Sorry, I hate to be a pain in the rear, but I got a question on this one.
Yeah, let me read it and then.
Yeah.
Well, the consent agenda, we'd have to take it off consent.
Yeah, if I would like, well, when you read it, then I'll make, if you want to read it.
Well, I wouldn't read it because we're just make a motion to approve.
I would like, yeah, I'd like to make a motion for one, just, I'd like to ask a question. Sorry.
Motion to approve has been made and seconded. Can you, I don't think you can ask questions on consent, can you?
Sure,
We'd
yeah.
have to-
Once
can
we
you?
did-
Yeah,
we
once
just
it's
removed it.
removed.
Yeah,
So it's been removed.
got removed.
All right, so this is a request to transfer $24,000 in funds from Connecticut Association for 2-year stipend for the Infant Mental Health CT-AIHM Integrated Pediatric Care through the Family Resource Center. Recommendation that the town council approves the resolution certified by I hereby certify that the above stated funds are available as of March 26, 2024 by John Wilcox, Director of Finance. Be it resolved that in accordance with Chapter 6, Section 8F of the Town Charter, the following transfer is hereby made. Be it further resolved, since these funds were awarded for the calendar year of 2024, finance is authorized to carry any funds not spent by June 30th, 2024 forward into fiscal year 2025. From Integrated Care Pilot, 24,000 to FRC Integrated Care Pilot, 24,000. Date prepared 3/26/24, prepared by Cindy Guerreri, Director of Social Services. Motion's made and seconded. Go ahead, Mike.
All right, sorry. Well, I know Cindy's not here, through the mayor or town manager. Again, I'm not against this, but again, we have Child First that we started that pilot program, I believe it was 3 years ago, which was addressing infant, again, child, maybe it wasn't mental health, but it was getting referrals to kids that are, that may or may not need some help. Again, it's just like, we do all this stuff and I still don't know how's it all help? I mean, how's it all fit in with, when we're doing pilots? We have programs we've approved already. What's going on there? This is ARPA money, it looks like, and it's going to go away. Are we hiring anybody? Are we not hiring anybody? And again, like I don't know, we're doing a lot of this stuff, and yet there's so many of these different programs. It would be nice to get an overview of who's it helping, who's not, who needs more help. And I know, and we have the reporting, we have the computer, we did that 3 years ago, and this is stuff, personally, I'd like to see some reporting on why we're doing this. And look, I know I'm going to sound like someone really probably not smart, but why does an infant need mental health care? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be dismissive at all, but how does it fit into all the other stuff we're already doing? And, that's all. I mean, so I know you can't answer the question.
Well, I can partially answer it because I had some of those same questions. And so we invited Cindy Guerreri to our leadership meeting to elaborate on this. And I think Deputy Mayor could probably elaborate a little further. But it is complicated because we get pilots and there's other systems and there's FRC and there's child educators, now pediatrician screening. So she answered the questions. Had I known, and normally that's why I wanted to bring her for leadership, so that if in your caucus, as is your custom, Mondays, give us the questions back, and I could have elaborated. But with all due respect, what I really think, Mike, is this is a tree, and you really have some questions about the forest, and I understand that. So maybe Marie or Deputy Mayor can elaborate on this particular tree, but we can always bring the director in when we have a little more time to perhaps give us an overview of the programs and how they interrelate, what the purposes are, because it is a labyrinth when you come to all of the different social service programs the state and the federal government offers. So that's why I brought her to leadership, because it is a little confusing and overwhelming, but with that, if the deputy mayor would like to add in.
So the first time I heard about this was at a kite meeting. It was actually the February kite meeting. This is something that it's a grant that was given to the Family Resource Center, which works out of Stowe, and it is for a member of the Family Resource Center will be, I believe it's at Dr. Veja's office, a pediatrician. It's a 2-year grant, and it works hand in hand with what the state is trying to do for early childhood development, infant care. So it is a grant that's not coming from us personally, and it's being worked through the Family Resource Center, through this pediatrician's office. There was only 2 grants provided. One was to Enfield. I'm sorry, I can't remember where the second one was. And I do know that Dr. Calnan was instrumental in trying to move this grant into our town. So that is the best that I could tell you about it.
Do you want to wait on it?
No, I'm
You
fine.
sure?
This is stuff I just want to know
No, I
more
know,
about.
but
Yeah.
we can
No, I'm good. No,
schedule
I don't
it.
want to, folks
Okay.
feel, I won't
Any-
derail it.
Any other questions? Okay, all in favor? Opposed? It's unanimous. Thank you.